Matt and I went to Jamaica back in 2022. We went with a friend of ours and we were just having a conversation about family. And he was like, yo, you know what you need to do, bro? You need to live like your dad is dead. But he spoke to me because I'm having conversations about things that I'm not doing because of the influence my dad has in my life. It put things in perspective for me back then that I'm moving in such a way where I'm using my dad as a barometer. And the reality is, as a grown man, I shouldn't. I got my own choices to make. I got my own things to do. When he had that conversation with me about what I should do, you need to move like nobody else really matters. You need to move like everything that you want to do, you should just go ahead.
You can't look at your life through your father's lens. You want to know why? The world is evolving. If we continuously look at the world through our parents' lens, we'll always be behind.
True.
The same way our children will always be behind if they look at the world through our lens. I used to do that a lot. And it wasn't just my father, but it was like my mom taught me how to do this. My dad taught me. Even a lot of the things I said early in Deadass Podcast. Even now, my dad taught me. My father told me that you got to pay for everything. Your wife shouldn't have to do this. Your wife shouldn't have to do that. And then as we got married, I started realizing like, wait, my dad was telling me not to have these conversations with my mom because he was handling and holding on to all of the stress to take it off of her. It was better for me to talk to my spouse and we could figure it out together. And that was just one thing that my dad told me that I changed that helped benefit me. But now that I think about it, if I would have just lived my life like my father was dead, knock on wood, I don't want that.
Not literally.
No. We can go to literal. My father died at 19. I've never said this out loud, but a week after he died, in my mind, I told myself, your life just changed and life is different now that he's dead. You better act like it. And I wasn't a kid who was looking for my father's approval, all that type of stuff. But there's a difference when you know he's there and you're cognizantly thinking about that.
So it's like a comfort level, essentially, that you feel because you have your parents as like a backup.
For me, it's not comfort. For me, it's making decisions based on if my dad would approve
or not.
It is living in the shadow of your parent, or living in the shadow of your friends, or living in the shadow of expectations.